A phone costs $1,200, but that's not what the advertisement says. It says only $39 a month. A new car isn't presented as $42,000. It's presented as $499 per month. A luxury couch, a gaming PC, a vacation. Almost everything today is sold the same way. Not by its price, but by its monthly payment, because companies understand something about human psychology. Most people don't buy with their wealth. They buy with their paycheck. Every month feels like a fresh start. A new salary arrives, and suddenly, another monthly payment doesn't seem like a big deal. It's only $40. It's only $20. It's only $99. Individually, they seem harmless. But money doesn't disappear one payment at a time. It disappears all at once, until one morning, your salary arrives, and before you've spent a single dollar, half of it already belongs to someone else. The bank, the car company, the credit card, your streaming subscriptions, your phone provider, your insurance company. That's the moment you realize you don't actually own your paycheck. You've already promised most of it away. And that's where the paycheck trap truly begins. The strange thing is, most people don't realize they're getting poorer because nothing feels different. The payments are automatic. The money leaves quietly. No alarm. No warning. Just another notification. Payment successful. Month after month. You stop noticing them until one day you look at your paycheck and wonder where it all went. Not because you bought one expensive thing, because you bought 20 small ones. That's the illusion of monthly payments. They hide the real price. A $40 payment doesn't feel like $1,200. A $500 car payment doesn't feel like a $42,000 decision. Your brain sees the month, not the years. And companies know it. That's why almost every advertisement asks the same question. What's your monthly budget? Not, how much wealth are you giving away? Because if you calculated every payment over 5 years, most purchases would suddenly feel expensive. But when the cost is divided, your resistance disappears. And that's exactly what they're selling. Not products, comfort, convenience, and the illusion that you can afford more than you actually can. Here's what wealthy people understand that everyone else ignores. They don't ask, can I afford the monthly payment? They ask, what is this costing my future? Because every dollar has two jobs. It can buy something today, or it can build something tomorrow. Most people spend first and invest what's left. The wealthy do the opposite. They invest first and spend what's left. That's a small difference. But over 10 years, it creates two completely different lives. Imagine investing the same $500 every month instead of using it for a car payment. One decision gives you a car that loses value every year. The other gives you an asset that has the potential to grow. One makes you look wealthy. The other quietly makes you wealthy. That's why truly wealthy people aren't impressed by expensive monthly payments, because they know every payment is stealing money from their future investments. They understand something most people never do. The real price of a monthly payment isn't the payment itself. It's everything that money could have become. And once you understand that, you'll never look at only $39 a month the same way again. The truth is, monthly payments aren't evil. They're simply dangerous. When they become your lifestyle, debt isn't what keeps people poor. Permanent payments do, because every payment you make today reduces the choices you'll have tomorrow. The ability to leave a job, start a business, take a career risk, move to a new city, invest during a market crash. Everything becomes harder when your paycheck is already spoken for. Financial freedom doesn't begin when you make 6 figures. It begins when your monthly obligations become smaller than your monthly opportunities. That's why wealthy people don't chase bigger paychecks forever. They chase ownership, assets, investments, cash flow, things that pay them instead of things they have to keep paying for. The goal was never to eliminate every monthly payment. The goal was to make sure your investments grow faster than your obligations. Because eventually, there comes a day when your assets begin paying your bills. And on that day, your paycheck stops being your lifeline and becomes your choice. That's the moment. You finally escape the paycheck trap. Not because you earn more, because you finally own more than you owe.